with the full competition behind him, gives no signs of nearing the end of his amazing career.
Art Monk is now number one, the most prolific pass receiver in the National Football League's history. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
This is Harry Home Football, the original Redskins Fans podcast. On today's show, we talk about the debacle of the game between the Washington Redskins and the Kansas City Chiefs. And the return of Terry McLaurin. This is much more live with Aaron and Yo, what's up, John?
Yo, what's up?
Excellent!
Welcome, everybody. Episode number 641. 600 and, I don't know who wore 41 that was noteworthy. Did we have a running back wear 41? Like, Liddell Betts or someone? I don't know. I don't remember.
I think it was 46.
What number was Liddell Betts?
46.
I think you're right, dude. Dude, I'm digging those giant glasses you got going on there.
These glasses are like my anti-glasses. Like, I've had small glasses for so long. And then I finally had to get some old man glasses.
Dude, they kind of remind
are.
remind me of Edna Mode a little bit.
Of who?
Edna Mode. Dude,
Edna Mode?
Just Google Edna Mode. You'll see.
I know who you're talking about.
They're pretty cool. All right. They're pretty cool, darling.
My name's the Bell.
The Bomb. My name's the Bomb.
That's right, the Bomb. It's Mabel spelled backwards.
It's Mabel spelled backwards.
Not LaBelle like Patty LaBelle. Dude, we suck.
Patty LaPone?
Patty LaBelle.
I always get her
Or
and Patty
Patty LaPone.
LaPone mixed up.
It doesn't matter. Dude, the Commanders suck.
Who are they?
The season's falling apart. We're falling off the rails.
We are the Commanders.
Like losing passengers left and right, going
We
over
are
us
the
chasm.
Commanders.
We're 3-5. We're playing the Seahawks on Monday night. You and I are going to be there. Rouse is going to be there. We're going to be honoring our monk for retiring his number. Finally. Like 30 years too late. It's going to be great. And then we're probably going to lose. You know why? Because everyone's injured.
Terry McLaurin, in case you didn't hear this, as reported by Kenny Ken from Canada earlier this afternoon in the Harry Hog Football Discord room. And you can join that.
tinyurl.com. Yep, tinyurl.com/Harry HF HARRY HF.
It's right there in the corner.
Right in the corner, right below my finger. Right there.
Terry McLaurin's out, dudes. He re-aggravated his quad? Not his hamstring. Jaden Daniels has the hamstring problem.
Well, yeah, apparently he practiced today, I guess. Maybe.
Not with his number one receiver. I'm going to look up the injury report.
This season has turned into, oh man, what a great season we had last year, and then this season just turned into a, well, as we like to say on here, a debacle.
Oh, dude,
We're 3-5. We're playing Seahawks.
Dude, I'm not even worried. We can easily rattle off 7 wins like we did last year. We've done that
a couple of times. But, I mean, it would be good if we had Jaden Daniels in there.
Yeah.
It would be good if we had Terry McLaurin taking what was basically the same deal back in February instead of his daggone agent dragging things out and still taking the same deal like most of the way through training camp. And now the old man's like injured.
Yeah, he was like sitting there like through all these interviews like, I don't have all the wear and tear on my body like these other 30-year-olds. I'm not going to get injured. You remember all that?
I remember all of that.
My agent thinks, and I think I deserve more money. And who was right? Adam Peters.
Adam Peters.
In Adam Peters, I trust.
Yeah.
All others pay cash.
Well, this year, we've certainly seen how we had Jaden Daniels paper over a lot of problems that we had last season. And we just had a bunch of injuries that have happened. And it's just, I mean, we're at a precipice. If we don't win this game that you and I and Riles are going to, and anybody else, I don't know if anyone else is going there from here, Hog Football.
Chris Dallas.
Oh, my goodness gracious me. Chris Dallas, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we don't win this game, we'll be 3-6. That's not good. Not good.
So what's the deal with Laramie Tunsil then? Because I don't see him listed on this list from today of people that didn't practice on ESPN.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I saw him during the game, like looking over. He was like wincing after a play, and they had the camera on him, and he looked at somebody else on the line. He was like, "Oh yeah, like yeah, I'm fine, sure." And the next thing you know, he's out.
He's out, hamstring. Jaden Daniels hamstring. Do these people not know how to stretch? 30 minutes a day, plus stretching.
Yeah.
He's out. I didn't even know until you told me that we had a different kicker in the other night. I basically got home right before kickoff. You're like, well, no, dude, we got another kicker. I'm like, who? What do you claim in for one extra point?
Well, he's out now. So he got cut, and they signed Robbie Chosen back to the practice squad. He's back on the squad.
That's because Terry McLaurin is back off the squad. We can't win, dude, literally.
We're just about, like, once we have this game Monday night, we'll be over the hump for the halfway of the season. The halfway of the season, 17 games.
Can I read you all the people that we have on injured reserve since the beginning of the season?
Please enlighten me.
If you don't want to hear this, come back in about 10 minutes. Some dude named Tyree Jackson. Some dude named Lucas Niang. Austin Eckler. Let's just start at the beginning of the season, not preseason.
Yeah. Okay.
Austin Eckler.
Figured he would be out by week 4.
He was out by week 1, I think.
2. I think it was 2.
All right. Dietrich Wise, same game. The next week we lost Will Harris.
Yep.
The next week we lost Javonte Jean-Baptiste. 2 weeks later, we lost Noah Brown, even though I don't think he ever actually played. They finally put him on injured reserve because he couldn't get better.
Right.
The next 4 days later, we put Dorrance Armstrong on injured reserve for the remainder of the season.
That really hurt.
And then 1 week later, we put Laramie Tunsil on. Well, no, he's not on injured reserve. He's just questionable. Sorry. Those are all the people that are on injured reserve.
Man, you made my heart start jumping there a little bit.
But here's the other people that are injured. Colson Yankoff, your dog, is questionable. Terry McLaurin is out. Jaden Daniels is questionable, and Matt Gay is questionable.
Well, we cut that other kicker, so Matt Gay is probably going to be trending towards starting, I'd say.
Yeah, I guess so. Jaden Daniels, I mean, he looked like we need him to play, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much Marcus Mariota can do with like the scripted plays that Cliff Kingsbury puts out there. And dude, I know some of it's modern football and all that stuff, but I'm so tired of watching this dinky dunky little like screen pass crap from Cliff. Quit being cute. Run the ball.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But even worse than
Run
that,
the ball
dude,
like a power team, man.
The defense is so bad.
Yeah.
Like the offense, at least we were moving the ball against the Chiefs. The defense came out in the first quarter And they looked like they actually cared for once this year for the first half. And then after that, it was like they packed up and thought the game was over. I don't know.
Oh, I know exactly what it was. Because Joe Witt started with man-to-man coverage, and we were kicking ass. And then he switched to zone. And you and I watched the zone just get picked apart just like Patrick Mahomes does to so many other teams. He destroys the zone. The great quarterbacks do that all the time. Why do we switch? Joe Witt Jr., why did we switch? I know the team is beat up. I know it. I get it. But why did you switch to zone when number one, man was working, man. It was working. What was wrong with it?
I don't know. Marshawn Lattimore even somehow came up with an interception, and so did old man Wagner. Yep.
They gave us 2 chances to put points on the board, and we've said, nah.
Nope.
We did that on 2 turnovers, rare turnovers, and we just said, sorry, man. We'll give it back to you, and we're going to do nothing and punt it back to you. Or we'll just go for it on 4th down and have some cutesy-ass cliff play.
Dude, the thing that bothered me the most about this game is when we were down 3 scores with just under 7 minutes left in the game, we punted. And at that point, it's like, why are we even watching this game? Because you just gave up. Like, why do we care if the Chiefs beat us by 28 points or 21 points? It's your only chance to win is to go for it with 7 minutes left down by 3 scores.
That's because Dan Quinn decided to be like, da, 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 da.
I mean, to me, that's the equivalent of being down 1 score with 20 seconds left and taking a knee instead of throwing a Hail Mary. What the heck? It's the same thing. You got to multiply the scores you need by time on the clock. It's not hard.
They gave up. They gave up the game at that point.
They freaking gave up when they punted. And I blame the head coach for that.
It's a mess, man. It's a mess.
We are the Commanders.
Well, you know what? This is definitely turning into one of those years where it's very likely at this point that we are going to miss the playoffs.
Playoffs?
The next few weeks.
We're not going to make the playoffs, dude.
Dude, the next few weeks, we have yet another night game that we're going to against Seattle, Sunday night.
Probably
the next week, we have a 4:25 game versus Detroit.
They want revenge after they were crying after we beat them last time. So
after we pummeled them last time, and then the game after that, we have it at 9:30 in the morning from the Bernabeu
on my
in
birthday,
Madrid, on your birthday.
Who are we playing?
We're playing Miami at Real Madrid Stadium in Madrid.
We'll win that one.
Real Madrid.
Did they fire what's-his-face, McDonald, down there?
I don't know. I don't know, but
aren't they like 1-6 or something?
Dude, I don't know, but wouldn't it be great to get a guy like him? Like he's an offensive guy, right?
I don't know. He used to coach for us though. He was like an offensive assistant.
He was like bring a cooler of Gatorade to the sideline kind of guy.
Every head coach in the league now used to work for us.
Yeah, really. Well, I mean, I'm getting kind of tired of watching all this dink and dunk crap from Cliff Kingsbury when it seems to me it would be a lot easier to just run the freaking ball, dude. You've got big-ass guys on the front row. Make them clear a path. They know how to do it. They're good at it. You know what they're not good at? Blocking for a backup quarterback.
Yeah. Although I don't think he was that bad, dude. I think he did a pretty good job. I gotta say.
But
I'll pull up his stat.
I don't know. I'm really starting to feel like he's really going with that whole Cliff Kingsbury with the the Chicago / St. Louis / Arizona / Phoenix / Arizona Cardinals. Never won a championship ever. What are you looking up?
I'm bringing up the box score.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I already had it up. Mariota was 21 of 30 with 213 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 picks.
Yeah. Yep.
The 2 picks are not good, but one of them was your dog, Zach Ertz's fault.
Old man Ertz. Oh, man, that guy. So can we start like throwing Sinnott out there and see what he can do or what?
He had a catch in this game, I remember.
Yeah, I want to see. Well, the thing with Zach Ertz is that he can't get. I mean, you saw that catch that he got that they marked 5 inches short.
Yeah, that was
that we
BS,
all saw.
by the way.
That we all saw was on the line and should have been in the right place. It doesn't matter the whole like the chip in the ball technology. They still have to go off of the spot.
I know that chip in the ball is just dumb. It's like, we guarantee you that this ball is exactly where the ref put it down. But that's not the problem. It's where the ref put it down.
You put it down in the wrong plot.
How much?
Apparently, Dan
How
Quinn
much money did they pay for this stupid technology that solves no problem?
Dude, yeah. So that was a problem in this game.
And why can't we challenge the spot? I don't understand why we couldn't challenge the spot on that.
Dan Quinn said in his post-conference that they looked at it and they looked at it and they said, since we didn't get it and we can't see the ball in the replays, that they didn't want to try to lose a timeout. And I think he's correct.
Okay. But then
I
they
think
went to the locker room with 3 timeouts. So there you go. They'll waste timeouts like other random times for dumb things, but then they won't call one in that situation.
Yeah. I mean. Hold on. These last few weeks, I mean, we're kind of getting our butts handed to us. Yeah. We got to see how the team is going to be able to keep up with it.
Dude, is that Bryce Versa? Is he asking for yellow cake?
Da 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 da.
Early in the morning.
Da. Yellow cake. And in the evening.
Yellow cake.
Yellow cake. Yellow.
His yellow cake.
I wonder if those pictures, if they had come up today, they would have been copied and copied and copied again. But when we saw that picture, it like was gone the next week when we tried to look it up again, way back in the day.
Skins fans here in Missouri.
Missouri.
We have taken Topeka.
We have taken Missouri.
We have taken Topeka. We must rally the troops forward to Missouri.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, we suck. Joe Witt Jr. This is the game where I have turned on Joe Witt Jr. because of the fact that we were kicking their butts in man and keeping them from scoring and turning the ball over. What changed? What changed? Why?
It could just be that Andy Reid had better halftime adjustments than Joe Witt Jr. did.
Well, I mean, you and I saw so many plays where just like it's like watching our guys like static in the screen, like bam, 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 and their dudes just running right through the middle of them. And you saw the seam. You might as well drawn it with a big old marker on the screen like John Madden. Boom, right there.
Yeah, well, one of the main reasons why we suck this year is the whole injury situation. I mean, come on.
Yes.
100%. Last year, the injury gods smiled upon us, and then this year they did not. So, you know what? We suck again, and there's all these people, they were like, we need to tank and trade everyone away and all this stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I understand that. I understand what you're saying. if we're going to win a championship, we may need to do this. But at the same time, I'm like, you know how much I'm sick of sitting at home watching a game? Like, forget about any Super Bowls or anything like that. How many weeks a year do I sit at home and watch us just get our butts kicked? It's not fun. I want to watch our team win.
Yeah.
Win.
Boom.
Like when I was a kid watching football, I didn't know what their record were. I didn't know if they were making the playoffs. I knew I was watching a football game and I wanted my team to win. That's what I knew.
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch it and be like, well, I hope they lose so we can get a pick number 13 instead of number 17. Like, I didn't care. I wanted to watch us win a freaking football game, and that's what I want to watch. So I'm anti-tanking, I've decided, for the rest of my life. Because who knows, I might not live long enough for them to rebuild to get to the Super Bowl. So I want to watch a win every Sunday that I'm watching a game. All right, I'm off my soapbox.
We suck today.
Where's that sound effect?
I'm sure he probably was talking like that after the game.
I don't know where that.
I don't know where that is. The hell with it.
Oh, I found it,
So-
but it's like broken. It just says a big exclamation point when I push the button for it.
Well, dude,
Tough acting to acting. Oh, I remember that commercial. Boom.
ooh,
Tough
tough acting to acting. Oh man,
John Madden.
This was one of those games where we had to show up and we had to like keep our mistakes to an absolute minimum. We had to do everything right to have a chance, and we didn't have a chance at all. And Andy Reid could have put up like a lot more points than 28 if he wanted to. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Damn Andy Reid. Ugh.
Andy Reid. Also, there was some stat where we haven't beaten the Chiefs for like 30 years or something in their stadium.
We haven't beaten them since 1984 in their stadium.
84? Oh my gosh.
Well, remember back in the day, like you almost never play like interconference stuff as well. So
That's true.
it was really rare to play other teams from the AFC.
Yeah, I don't remember really ever seeing the Chiefs play when I was a kid. But
I think the first time I remember them playing was when they had Christian Okoye,
I remember
the
him.
Nigerian Nightmare. But anyway, we sucked. Let's. Is there anything else you want to talk about in this game?
Yeah, Tunsil. Did we talk about him?
I don't know. We don't know. Yeah, but we don't know if he's like still injured or not. Well,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
Google
you
it.
saw. Yeah.
Is Tunsil
I remember
still-
seeing him. I remember seeing him like wincing in pain, and then he was talking to another lineman. And you could see him be like, "Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right." And then he was out a little bit later, and that was it for him for the day. So
it doesn't say anything about. I don't see anything about him returning to practice or anything. So I have no idea.
not good. Not good.
Yeah. I don't know if there is anything else I want to talk about. Oh, I know what I could talk about. I could talk about my trek to start the debacle of the weekend. When I took my I took my trek to University of Kentucky, where my daughter is a freshman, and we met some of our relatives there from Knoxville area who are huge Tennessee fans. It was Tennessee at University of Kentucky. And we're like looking for a place to eat before the game because we like parked in some parking garage because parking passes were $130. And I was like, no, I'm not paying that. So
See, I'm going to stop you for just a second. Aaron thinks that college sports should not be as expensive as pro sports, and I agree 100%. But I used to have season tickets at UVA. They're not cheap. They are not cheap, and that's UVA. Like that's UVA. That's not like Florida State, or Texas or LSU or Alabama.
Yeah. Well. So anyway, So we park at this parking garage, and we're like looking at the map on the phone to try to find out where there's food. And the restaurants are like a 20 to 30 minute walk from where the stadium is. And we're like walking towards to get food. And there's some guy, like with a little sign that looks like a football that says, park here, $20 or something. And he was like, where you guys going? The stadium's that way. And we're like, we got to try to find some food, dude. Like, there's no food around here. He's like, oh, you should go up to the stadium and eat. There's plenty of people tailgating that share food with you. And he was like, here, I'm going to call my friend Dirty Mike. Tell him that you guys are on the way.
And the boys.
Hey, I was like, who? And he's like, Dirty Mike and his wife Betsy, or maybe it's Becca. I'm not sure. But I'll give you a map of where they are. He like takes his phone and like I guess finds like a satellite picture of the stadium and like draws on there like where Dirty Mike is. It's like X Dirty Mike, and then it's like by gate 9, and he's like, I'm calling him and telling him you're there. Here, I'll text this map to you. So I gave him my number and he texted me the map. So we start walking towards Dirty Mike. Mind you, it's me. It's me, my whole family, so my wife and 2 daughters, and then my cousin, who used to be a kicker for the Vikings for 2 weeks, and then his wife and his 2 sons and one of his sons' wives. His son's wife and my wife were looking at each other like, we are not going to some tailgate with some dude named Dirty Mike. And I'm just like,
they probably know about Dirty Mike and the boys, which you didn't.
I don't know what that is. But anyway, so I'm like leading.
But I do, and your cousin Jim knew.
I'm like leading the charge, and they're like following me like hesitantly, like, and we're walking towards the stadium, and like I'm like, I'm hungry, man. So Dirty Mike, we never found Dirty Mike because we were about to cross this road to go to the stadium, and we see this giant Kroger tent, like tailgating tent, and we walk by the gate to it, and I was like, there was like a woman there, and I was like, what do you have to do to get into this tailgate? And she's like, you just have to show a receipt that you've spent $35 at Kroger recently, and you can come in. And I was like, oh, okay. So I start looking on I was like, would that be saved in the app? And she's like, oh yeah, it would be in the app. And I was like, okay. So I pulled up the app on my phone, and she's like, I see that you have the app. That's enough. Go on in. And she sent in all 9 of us. And then she was like, oh, if you're over 21, don't forget to get your drink tickets. Get your ID checked. So we go over to get our ID checked, got our drink tickets. They had a full spread of like brats, not burgers, brats, hot dogs, like pulled chicken sandwiches, nacho bars. They had like a keg truck there with a bunch of different kinds of beers.
So they had beer for you for free.
Yeah, and they had like all these round tables with chairs set up, and it was like all walled off, and you could just chill at a table. They had a DJ playing. I was like, dude, this is the mother load we hit, and I forgot all about Dirty Mike. And the other people were like, man, thank God we found this place. I did not want to go tailgate with some dude named Dirty Mike. Like, what kind of dude would welcome?
I wouldn't have gone there either.
What kind of dude would welcome 9 strangers and be like, yeah, I'll feed all 9 of you at my tailgate party, and wrote F3 at the stadium by gate 9? Like.
This is like a movie plot. Like, you show up there and he'll have like weasels grilling on the fire or something like that, and rats.
And I was talking
like your Chevy Chase or something.
Yeah. So Suzanne's cousin's wife, who was there, her name's Tori. After the end of it, she was like, we may have gotten like abducted or something by Dirty Mike, and I was like, well, you could think of it this way. Every time you shop at Kroger, your life may have been saved by Kroger. But then the game, dude, it was like rainy. We had good seats. We were like up on the 50-yard line, but we were on the Tennessee side. And I'm sitting there, and it didn't take me real long to realize that Tennessee versus Kentucky is probably one of the most redneck games in the country. So I'm sitting up there watching the game. Dude, the first quarter was over an hour and a half long.
Dude, that's nuts. That's nuts. That's like twice as long.
The game started at 7:45, and at 11 o'clock, 3 hours and 15 minutes later, they were just about to start the fourth quarter, and I was like, I got to go. Because I had to drive all the way back to Louisville, which was like an hour and a half after getting our car, which was a half hour away, and getting through traffic.
Right.
I didn't get home until like 2 in the morning, leaving in the third quarter.
Man, that's crazy. That is a crazy game.
And then I texted everyone.
And Kentucky got their ass, their rear ends beat.
Yeah. And there was like no defense in this game. Every play was like college. 50 yards wide open. It kind of reminded me of Joe Witt's defense. I would say college wide open, but now we can say Witt wide open. In fact, that's the
Witt wide open. Witt wide open, baby.
But the Kroger thing was choice. I sent them a text the next morning, and I was like, it was a fun trip with you guys. My only regret was that we didn't get to meet Dirty Mike. And Becca.
My name's Becky.
Or Betsy. He couldn't remember.
Or Becky or Betsy.
Dude, I'm gonna see if I can find
So the guy that was trying to direct you to Dirty Mike,
his name was Tim. His name was Tim. He was trying to get people to park in his yard for $20.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can go and hang out with my friend Dirty Mike and the boys.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to find I'm gonna try to find the text from Dirty Mike.
Hey, hello.
Here it is.
I can't believe the guy was going by that.
Dude, here's the map. Here's
so
the map he drew to get to Dirty Mike. I don't know. You might be able to see it.
You can see the stadium picture on there. You can't really see where the circle is.
He wrote in red, like over here.
Yeah,
and then
like over there.
In blue, he put. Hold on. I'm gonna blow it up. That's the spot that marked Dirty Mike.
It was like really close to the stadium, and I'm just like, that seems like an odd place. I figured Dirty Mike would be like at the back fence somewhere.
I think Dirty Mike was just there every game. I don't know.
And Becky.
Dirty Mike.
My name's Becky.
Dirty Mike and Witt wide open.
Witt wide open is the name of this episode. Oh my goodness.
Dirty Mike and Witt wide open.
Oh man. Well, dude, let's get into our let's move into our kicks and games and kicks.
All right.
Games and kicks. Yeah.
And now, the coveted and ever elusive Game Ball Award.
Game Ball Award, as usual, is brought to you by our friends at Dick's Pitch. Remember to re-dip at the half. Dick's Pitch, now available in neon, available at Dick's and other fine sporting goods stores. Dick's Pitch.
Terry had Dick's Pitch on his hands and I think on his tippy toes.
Dude, Terry had two of the most beautiful catches I've seen in my life, and then he got injured again.
And then see you in 2026, man.
Thanks for the 2 catches. I hope you enjoy that $17 million.
Yeah.
Is that who's getting?
That's okay. He's gonna get like $30 million next year.
Is he getting your game ball? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not gonna give him a game ball, but I feel bad for the guy.
I don't.
But I don't know. I feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for his dumbass agent. That's for sure.
Yeah, and no one's ever going to have that dude as their agent again after they see how he handled the Terry situation.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe I will give because this game was so bad. My game ball is going. No, you know what? What? My game ball is going to Marshawn Lattimore.
Oh
for
my
that
gosh,
pick.
because you never thought you would say it.
For that pick. I can't believe I even am saying it, but he had that pick.
I heard the junkies say like they couldn't believe it. They were like, "Who was that that made? There's no way Lattimore's never made a jump on the ball. Why would he? How would he get a pick?"
Because the defense was in man.
Even Patrick Mahomes gave him props on that pick. He was like, "I threw it exactly where I wanted to throw it, and he just made a move on it."
I'm telling you, this is the game where I've turned on Joe Witt Jr. He needs to be fired.
Okay. Well, I'm giving my game ball to Terry McLaurin for those 2 catches, because those are just 2 beautiful, beautiful moments of football. And now that our team sucks again, we have to resort to relishing individual plays of a football game. So those 2 plays were beautiful. Beautiful catches. Especially the touchdown where he was like got up and the refs were like saying he was out of bounds, and he was looking like, "No, dudes. No." I was in.
You guys need to study the film.
Yeah. And I was actually kind of surprised they gave us both of those catches because we were playing the Chiefs. But, you know.
Yep. I actually got a little bit of trash talking from my wife's relatives. Her mom was from Ireland, and a couple of her sisters came over here as well, and one lived in Kansas City. And all her kids, which are just a little bit older than me, were out there.
Yeah.
And one of them texted, and he said something like, "You're gonna get a delivery from Amazon tonight with a bunch of tissues for the game between us, you and us, And I just sent him a picture back of a referee dressed, instead of the black and white, it was like the red and white stripes on his jersey, like he had Kansas City on his pocket.
Dude, that was like
that pretty much showed exactly what happened in this game.
Yeah. Dude, that was like when we were at the Tennessee-Kentucky game, when Suzanne's little cousin, who is a Tennessee fan, was coming into the stadium, and like and he's like all chill for the most part and just kind of funny. And then some like UK guy tried to talk some smack to him, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, well you're gonna be crying some blue tears at the end of this game," or something like that, something really cheesy. I wanted to.
High tide.
High tide. I'm glad that CJack17 brought this up, because Jacob, my favorite Martin, had a great game, dude.
He did have a good game.
And I just learned that his first name was Jacob. I thought it was like Mark or something.
Jacob, your favorite Martin.
Mark Martin.
Mark Martin.
Jacob, my favorite Martin. Yeah, dude, that dude, where did he even come from? He had 2 sacks.
I mean, eventually when you hire like all of the security guys from 7-Eleven and DuPont Circle, one of them's going to be good.
And also, dude, and the other sack was from Jumpy Newton. Remember, he had that sack, and they gave that BS penalty for him saying that he landed. I don't know what they said. He just kind of pushed Mahomes down.
I'm gonna post that picture again here in our Discord channel, tinyurl.com/Harry HF HARRY HF. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let me get in there.
So there were a few bright spots. I'm glad that.
Oh wait.
CJack brought that up.
I'll use my phone.
I've been here before.
I've been here
with you.
Well, we're gonna be there this weekend, so yeah, it's gonna be cool. Either way, it's still gonna be cool. I don't care.
It's gonna be fun.
It is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a crazy time. I have a feeling there it is, the Chiefs' most valuable player.
Is that Carl Sheffers, dude? Isn't that the name of that ref?
It might be.
I'm gonna Google Carl Sheffers, and if I know
Carl.
I can't remember what team we played last week, but if I know the name of this ref is Carl Sheffers.
It's probably something just like Jim Bob Cooter or something like that.
Dude, I think it is Carl Sheffers. I'm looking at a picture to compare.
Yeah?
It looks like him.
Carl.
Google Carl Sheffers.
You already Googled him.
You don't have to do it on the air, but I think that's him. Anyway. On the air.
How do you spell Sheffers?
Cheffers, like Sheffers, like a chef, furs. Carl Sheffers.
It's not the same guy. He looks the same. He looks similar, but it's not the same guy.
All right, well, he kind of looks like he might be. Anyway, all right. So
you know what? No, dude, this is Bill Vinovich. This is Bill Vinovich.
Who's Bill Vinovich?
Well, scroll a little bit farther down on your screen. I bet it'll show you. People also search
How do you
for.
spell Vinovich?
Just circle Vinovich.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's totally Bill Vinovich. It's
totally
not Carl.
Bill Vinovich.
Dude, you call it, man. It is definitely Bill Vinovich, the Chiefs' most valuable player, and it is not Carl Sheffers. Anyway. All right.
Well,
so,
I mean, we were in bad shape going into this game. They were like, they started slow and they've been coming up the last few weeks, getting better and better, and we've just been getting worse and worse, and people getting hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the way it is. Anyway, we need to do our kicks.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. You ready for the kicks?
Yes, sir.
It's time for this week's Kicking the Balls Award.
Kicking the Balls Award, as usual, is brought to you by our friends at Ridapoo. For all the doo-doo that you do, there's Ridapoo. Available at Taylor's Do It and other fine hardware stores. Now septic safe. Ridapoo!
Not available in neon. Whoa. Kick the chip. I don't kick the chip. I kick the guys who place the ball incorrectly.
Yeah, that ball. I kick whoever thought that they were actually paying for good technology that was going to help the game be more precise when it was obviously flawed thinking there. Anyway, all right.
It makes them look good. It's an entertainment product.
All right.
I have my kick ready. Are you ready?
I'm not ready with mine, so go ahead.
You know who mine's going to? Joe Witt Jr. You were cut. You were done. What were you had the best defense. It was doing fine. Why'd you change it? Cut!
I'm giving mine to Zach Ertz. Didn't he pop up a ball that was intercepted?
Oh yeah, 30 seconds they added on in the end of the first half from Bryce Versa. Yeah, you were complaining about that a lot.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, dude. They were trying to yeah. Am I on crack, or did Zach Ertz pop one up that was intercepted, or was that Kelsey, or was that both tight ends?
Kelsey did.
Kelsey did.
Who did for us? Oh, Debo did for us.
Debo did for us. Thank you.
Not him.
Sorry, Zach Ertz, you're off the hook. Even though you did only have like 10 yards receiving. Okay. I'm giving mine to Debo Samuel for like looking away before he caught the ball and popping it straight up to the other team.
Off his face mask. It's almost as bad as Antoine Randall L., who had one go off his face mask on a kick.
Remember him? He would just like dance around and then like go down wherever he caught the ball.
How could I forget?
Anyway.
Oh, man. Right off his face mask.
All right, that's where mine goes. Mine is going to Debo. C-Jack is going to Marcus Mariota. It's the only revenge I can have after causing me to lose my fantasy game in the last 10 seconds with a meaningless pass to end.
Oh, no.
Okay. Marcus Mariota, he also threw a pick. So,
You know, Cliff Kingsbury, when he does the game, like the first 15 plays or so are scripted. And then after that, he just gets cutesy and cutesy. And that's, yeah, and he threw 2 picks. One of them off of Debo, but the other one not.
Thanks, C-Jack. He had one pick that was his fault. The other one was Debo who got my kick. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Yep.
Uh,
Do we need to say anything else about this game at all? Or can we round this thing out and get ready for our trip to D.C. where we'll probably lose?
yeah, but it's still going to be awesome, man.
Yeah, I hope so.
You guys going to get there Saturday. I'll get there Sunday. We can maybe walk to that new restaurant, like group a block away from the hotel, get some food, catch the train, smell the pee, get to the stadium.
Go to Tailgate Ted.
Go to Tailgate Ted's.
Get some more food. Go to the game.
It's going to be a long day, man.
Depressed, get more food. Johnny Cassidy, I've been cut already?
I've been cut already?
I missed the whole show? It's all right. Luckily, it'll be on tape. You can watch it again.
VHS tape.
It'll be on tape. Man, he's all in the newsroom, like switching video feeds and stuff at his, I don't know what channel he works for. But that's what I envision. I envision X Factor 357 sitting in one of those control rooms with like the 50 TVs, and he has to like change between like hearing aid commercials and car commercials and the actual show.
Maybe he works for the Discovery Channel.
No, I think he works for like a real network. Like
yeah,
NBC or something, but like local newsroom or something. I don't know. That's just how I envision him from what I've gathered over the years. WBAL, W Ball is who he works for.
Oh yeah.
Ball.
What city is that in?
Where do you think, dude? It's in DC.
It's in Baltimore.
It's in Ball.
It's in Lord Baltimore. I went to the Fort McHenry up in Baltimore like 10 years ago or so when you and I went to see Liverpool and Tottenham play in preseason action at the Ravens Stadium. The whole Fort McHenry thing was really cool, though. I like what they did there. It was cool.
When I went there last, isn't that where like the National Aquarium is? I believe
there's an aquarium there. Yeah.
I went to that, and I remember walking around, like, I guess the harbor there, and there was some old ship.
Yeah.
And, like, we went to some restaurant around there. And,
the Inner Harbor The Inner Harbor was cool, but once you got like four blocks out the Inner Harbor, it was like get.
Oh, yeah, it was. And that's where Josh was like, hey, dudes, let's go to the
What, wait, who? Who is this?
Dude.
We were there for a conference, and Josh was like, hey, dudes, I saw on Yelp there's this really good coffee shop. It's just a few blocks walk this direction. Let's just walk there, and then we'll walk back to the conference. And I'm like, okay.
It's like worse than when we lived in New York City walking there.
Dude, I thought I was going to get killed walking to this coffee shop.
The three of us lived in New York City, and it was worse walking through Baltimore than it was in New York City. And we didn't work like in the best places. Like we worked in like Brooklyn, like in Flatbush sometimes.
We worked in Crown Heights, dude. You ever heard of the Crown Heights riots? That's where we worked. Well, this walk through Baltimore was worse, I gotta say. Anyway, we got our coffee and we made it back to the convention center safely. So
it helps because Josh is just a big guy.
And it helped that it was like 9 a.m. getting coffee instead of 9 p.m.
That is true. That will make a very large difference. That is definitely true.
Anyway, I don't know. I did enjoy my time in Baltimore at the conference and at that harbor and the aquarium and seeing that weird old ship that Josh said he was going to like climb across the little like mooring line up onto the ship. He was like, I'm going to like, what is it
I'm
called?
gonna climb up there.
Not rappel, but you know, when like the like SEAL teams can like put their arms and legs around a rope and like climb up the rope at an angle, you know, like that. That's what he was like. He's like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get on there. And I was like, all right, well, if you get on that ship, throw us a ladder or something across. And then we'd be in jail.
Put him on laughing.
Dude.
I can totally see him being like, I'm going to climb up there. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, man.
Dude.
I called it.
I already did call a victory against Seattle this weekend, and I'm standing by that prediction. Just officially letting you know.
If we win this game on Monday night or Sunday night, we win this game, we are not out of it. 4-5 is not out of it. I think we can rattle off some stuff if we can get Jaden Daniels back.
And Terry.
I don't think Terry's gonna. I don't know. Like Terry's probably out like another 4 to 6 weeks.
Let's at least get Terry some reps with Chosen, because Chosen actually made a few catches.
Yep. Chosen. And you know the guys doing the drums who was like.
So we don't even know. Without Terry, then I guess Chosen's going to be active again. So it's going to be Debo, Luke, who, by the way, is a pretty bright spot with his returns most of the time.
That's exactly where you want your like 4th or 5th wide receiver to be good at, and he is actually really good at that. And he still gets a catch or two during the game. He's just, it's not Terry.
So we got Luke.
Yeah,
he's going to be active. Debo is going to be active. Robbie Chosen.
Number 19, Moore.
Chris Moore, 50-50 Moore. Those are our receivers for the game.
50-50 belongs to Noah Brown. That guy's just bad.
He's 0-0. What are you talking about? He doesn't even play.
That is true. That is very true.
Anyway.
You guys suck today.
I'm excited about the trip, so I'll see you in a couple days.
Yeah, dude, just a few days, and I'll see you on Sunday.
Days.
It's going to be for you, you're getting there Saturday, and you have a trip going on Saturday with that. And then I'm getting there Sunday, and it's just going to be a really, really long Sunday, I think. Hopefully, the end of the day will be good.
It's going to be an even longer Saturday for me, I got to tell you.
Well, at least you get to sleep at home in your bed. Oh, never mind. Well, I mean, you might be all right, though. You might be all right. Sleep in a hotel. You might just be like, at the end of this all, you might just be like, oh, I'm dead. And you'll sleep for like 8 hours solid.
Maybe.
Ears open.
All right, I'm playing the outro.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to thank everybody who joined us in the chat room tonight. Johnny Cassidy from Ball.
WBAL.
Bryce Versa.
Your source for news.
That is Yellow. CJack 17 already knows that.
I called it.
About the Seattle game. Who else is
Dude, we're going this game. We're going to watch Art Monk's number get retired officially with the Washington Redskins / Commanders. I'm so pumped about that.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
That's going to make the whole weekend. Just like last year with Darryl Green.
Yep, it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be good.
Can't wait. Chris Dow, who's in our Discord room, is going to his first ever Redskins game.
Solid.
So he's pumped.
Yeah.
Anyway. Who knows, we might drop in the video room in the Discord while we're at the stadium. So stay tuned during the game or before the game to see if we drop in. Last time we were there, we were hanging out with Fred Smoot for a little bit.
We got a picture of Fred Smoot. I got to tell him about the helmet that Aaron got me. With his signature. And something else.
F Dallas. Did it actually say F Dallas or the whole word?
It said F Dallas. F. Dallas.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
We only have 18 seconds on the outro music yet.
Let's see. Get it right on
There it is.
I don't know if you can see it.
And look
It's
what it
late.
says on the actual helmet. Dallas sucks. F
Dallas.
Dallas. Fred
I don't think
Sneak.
my camera's quite bright enough to get that, but yeah.
Anyway, we'll talk to you guys next week. Hail to the Redskins. And as always, if you see a Cowboys fan,
You know what to do. Blah, 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 blah. Joker!
Joker.
Because they still ain't making the
Oh,
playoffs,
man.
just like us. Hopefully.